Welcome back to Alex Ames Please. I'm your host, Alex Ames, and today with me I have the photographer, Samantha Reilly, whose amazing and incredible photography has taken the internet by storm recently. How are you doing today, Samantha?
I'm doing great, Alex. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. And to start, I hear you got a new book coming out, pictures and all. That must be so exciting for you. So tell me, where did this all begin? How'd you get your start?
Well, I was always a really artistic kid, but I was quiet. I like to observe things, how they worked, how people worked. And I just became fascinated with the idea of perception and how two people can see the same thing completely differently. When I was young, my parents passed away, but the last thing my dad gave me was this 35mm camera. That small piece of him allowed me to see the world in a new way. I could control what was in the frame, the perception, and that idea, it really stuck with me.
Incredible story to go through such hardships, and very well said.
Thank you.
But let's be real. We all know that, Samantha Jeminez. We're craving more from you. Anything new and exciting?
No, nothing like that. The photography business, it's a lot more cutthroat than people might realize, so there's really not a whole lot of time for me to be off duty.
I see.
So, I know you like cameras, I know you enjoy walking in parks, and I know you like dinner, I think. Is there anything else I should know about you before we continue this?
Feeling confident, are we?
I try to be optimistic, and I like you, so that helps.
I'm glad.
So, when are you free?
Wait, stop.
What?
The lighting, it's perfect. Just stay there for a second. See?
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh, it's getting kind of late. I should probably get going.
Of course. Well, good night.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that sort of life would get kind of lonely, no?
Maybe. I don't really see it like that. I mean, sometimes it does feel like I'm the only one that's awake while everybody else in the world is sleeping. Can that get kind of lonely? Yeah, sometimes. But, I mean, that's part of the job, right?
Thought I'd find you here.
Hmm?
You haven't answered any of my calls.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Look, normally I don't do this, but I really like you. And I felt something the other night. Something that...
I don't know if you've realized, but I'm really not interested. I don't think I have the time to add another person to my day-to-day life.
Maybe you just haven't found the right person yet.
Maybe you are the right person, but just between my work and... It's like every single time I hold up my camera, 10,000 seconds just whiz by. And by some miracle of luck, I'm able to capture just one of them. But part of me can't help but regret every single time I miss that one shot.
And?
And it's infuriating. I could be messing with the settings or adjusting the focus, and suddenly, poof, the moment is gone. And if I had just paid a little bit more attention, I would have been able to hear what the world was trying to say.
But how does your brain capture that?
What?
If 10,000 seconds are whizzing by and you're fiddling with your camera, and then poof, the moment's gone, how do you capture that?
Well, with my camera, I presume.
Have you looked at the photos from the other night yet?
Well, I have to import them to my computer, and I really haven't gotten a chance
Because
to...
I don't need that camera or those photos to remember the soft moonlight, the breeze, the way you spilled water on that waiter. For as much capturing the moment as you claim to be doing, I don't think you know those moments as well as you think you do.
So, what am I supposed to do?
Well, for starters, breathe.
So, what's next for Samantha Jimenez?
I think just working on me. I realized over the past couple of days I haven't really been the best version of myself that I could be. I've pushed people away, and honestly, I don't want to live like that anymore. I always used to think that I was doing a service, taking pictures, showing people the objective world in a time filled with so much anguish and opposition. I wanted to show people the truth, but I learned something recently. A completely objective life, well, that's no life at all. You need to give yourself a moment to step back and breathe. A moment to take everything in and ditch the frame. That's living, and I want to be a part of it. And for all my aspiring photographers, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that you can't capture every moment. But the good news is that's okay. You don't have to. You just being there is enough.
Wow, inspiring words from an inspiring woman. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. I'm Alex Ames, and I hope you've been pleased. Give it up for Samantha, everyone.